Maybe can you tell us your name, your age, and your hood? Like, where do you come from?
My name is Mwende. That is the name my mom gave me. And my other name is Mama Watoto. My other name is also Miss Teach. I'm a poet, and I came from Machakos. That's where I was born. I am middle-aged, and I love music. I love African culture. I'm more of an hip-hop artist. At the same time, I am a poet, a spoken word artist. With the music, plus my drum, the African kind of inspiration that comes from my motherland, which is inborn, plus the hip-hop, I have something unique, which is a mixture of hip-hop and Afrobeat. It begins from far, but the most inspiring is a story about Mama Watoto. How I came up with the name Mama Watoto, and what had happened to me so that that name can come up. I'd gone to have a child to deliver at Pumwani Hospital. And when I went to Pumwani, I found that there was a lot of suffering of women when they go to deliver children. So you find there's abuse, physical abuse, and physical. The other one which is not physical would be verbal and all kinds of violence. And some of them had been in the hospital for over a month. They were not able to pay for their bills. So because of that, I went back home, and I thought it would be good to get these women together and have something so that they can have some economic empowerment. And that's how we came up with this idea of collecting bags, polythene bags, waste polythene bags, and making bags and selling them and earning a living. What inspires me is how I was raised, how I grew, the music I was listening to, plus what was really in me. Because obviously my grandparents gave something, so there's something in me. African, the music is in me. And then there's what I'm listening to in the radios, and it's Western, it's mostly hip-hop. So I find I cannot do hip-hop because when I start doing this hip-hop, their style, it would be like I'm copying. So I want to do what I am plus what I like. Yes. Ningekuwa na basics, clean water na healthcare, salary big, security na don't care, attitude ningejivisha na singejitisha juu ya mabei kila leo kupandishwa. Nini hatujadu chuo kikuu tushahitimu, mpango za kutuhaso ndizo zinaitwa elimu. Mtaa sionekani dukani juu ya kukopa na kuomoka, ni kugwaraso nikitopa nikitafuta mdhamini mwingine wa kukopa nikipata. Pata huwa potea punde bila kuliambwata, wamekula hata portion ya mtoto. Mama we, tabia za fisi we, watakazi sifi we, zipeleke television sisi hatuko na we. Yes? And now, my main contribution for this event, because it's something that I thought about, would be a song and a poem. Just a chorus. And this is how it goes. Africa rise, Africa rise, Africa rise, Africa rise. I composed to oppose many before, as I unleash my materials to paint a picture of words with structures inspired by nature. I'm in the darkness. This darkness resonates with my blackness, and as I venture, I stumble in the shadowy reflections of the moonlight while I ponder. And I'm laying bare my concerns to those with a barren insight. I paint the moon, I paint the stars, I paint the silent wind which harbors sounds of insects amid its shadows that resemble the preamble of a new beginning. The moon reminds me of many generations which have come and many generations which have passed. As she whispers, if you do not wake from your slumber, you will be lost in number. I ponder these words as I draw my language, my heritage, my oneness with the blackness which is slowly evaporating. I remember my song. I remember my song. Like and as I remember my song, I realize I have to rise up. I have to rise up. I have to rise up. So need to live up, no complain or die. Changu ni changu na sita juliza why. No psychological dependency na letwa na chai. Mola kanipa skills na talents pia uhai. Siku tozi use ndiko kutupamba. Uspo panda chako utapataje mazao. Ni art revolution na hii siezi sao. Nikiteach watu wote wa free mind zao. Nikiteach pia wakumbuke nguvu yao. Kuungana na mwishowe kutatua shida za. Wakumbuke mila zao. Wasiwe watuma kwao. Ni paradigm shift tukipanda miti maa. Fisadi na uongo watakaziendelee. Zipelekeke, zipelelezwe kwa WikiLeaks.